The first game in the Dark Pictures Anthology series, Man of Medan, was released in 2019 by developer Supermassive Games. But did you know that the weird and horrifying story of this game is actually based on a potentially true story about a ship called the SS Orang Medan? The story made news back in 1948 when papers in the Dutch Indonesian area made articles about an encounter with a ship back in 1947. About 400 nautical miles southeast of the Marshall Islands, two American ships received a strange distress call from a Dutch ship. A radio operator aboard the troubled vessel sent the following message in Morse code: SOS from the Medan. We float. All officers, including the captain, died in chart room and on the bridge, probably whole of crew dead. After a few confusing dots and dashes of Morse code, two words came through clearly: I die. Nothing more was heard from the ship. When one of the American vessels finally located the ship, they boarded it and found it to be littered with dead corpses. The bodies were frozen in place on their backs with wide eyes and extremely frightened looks on their faces. No one was found alive and not one body had a trace of injury. According to the American crew, as the boat was being towed back to the mainland for investigation, a fire broke out in cargo hold number 4 and started a fire that quickly spread. Before going under the waters, the ship was noted to have exploded, never to be found to this day. However, in 1948, two more articles were released when it was reported that Italian author Silvio Shirley came across a tale from an Italian missionary who was stationed in the Marshall Islands. The missionary tells Silvio that he was with natives when they came across a lone German man in the Tdowski atolls, who claimed to have been on the Medan. Before he perished, the man tells the missionary that the ship was transporting badly stored oil of Vertol, which is currently known as sulfuric acid, when they had an incident causing poisonous fumes to come up from the boxes, killing everyone on board. He states that the ship came out of a small Chinese port on its way to Costa Rica to avoid authorities when the incident happened about halfway. Currently, there is no evidence or records of this event happening, and no parts of the ship have been found to this day. But the mysterious circumstances certainly inspired the creators of Supermassive Games to make one incredible and horrifying game.